On October 28th, one man will seal his fate. One man will fulfill his destiny. One man will redefine art itself. His name is... Bacon? Wait. Francis Bacon? Alright. Francis Bacon was a British artist born in Dublin, Ireland on October 28, 1909. His father, Edward Bacon, served in the army while Bacon was still a child. This early exposure to violence brought an additional aspect of brutality present within his artworks. His home was also disturbed by a nearby British regiment, which further reinforced strong connotations of violence, a factor which established a solid print on Bacon. After traveling to multiple countries such as Germany and France as a young man, he settled in London and began a career as a self-taught artist. The majority of his paintings from the 1940s to the 60s depicted the human figure in grotesque scenes that suggested alienation, violence, suffering, and humanity's capacity for self-destruction. An example of this is his 1954 portrait of Pope Innocent V, an artwork which featured a man in purple garments with a distorted face seated in front of two halves of a butchered pig or cow hanging from the ceiling. The central figure's distorted expression is one of pain, anguish, and isolation. His frail hands are firmly gripping the arms of his chairs, as if the man is clinging to it for dear life. The dark royal purple of his outfit, paired with his expression, makes the man appear almost apparition-like, a fitting partner to the gruesome scene behind him. The ribs within the animal's carcass creates a repetitive and hypnotizing pattern of crimson red that again communicates a grotesque theme. The scene is inspired by Bacon's fascination with butcher houses, adopting a post-war existentialistic appearance. The scene is painted within a small, simple black room with white lines used to outline the edges of the walls, an almost claustrophobic setting, indicative of the isolation experienced by the main figure. Bacon used his style of abstract expressionism when creating this work, which involves using a range of techniques and tools when applying paint. With that said, it's easy to understand how Bacon achieved such a chilling atmosphere, with the distortions, streaks, and smears of black that run down from the man and the slaughtered animal, the overall rough appearance of the painting. Throughout Bacon's career, he collaborated with many artists and scientists, such as Lucian Freud, Isabel Rawsthorn, and Michael Leros, exploring fields of emotional and psychological intensity. Bacon's provocative, expressive work is considered some of the most important art of the post-war era. He died in Madrid, Spain on April 28, 1992.
Created using Powtoon.